They're not in the spotlight very much, but they're sure in the trenches and they're working and they're getting it done for us. And those guys have gotten a lot better. Since the first game, and just real proud of them and what they bring each week, and it really sets the tempo for our offense. Those guys up front. Also, our defensive line, we feel like they've gotten a lot better. Coach Scher does a great job with those kids, and we try to play a lot of guys there. Keyshawn Freeman, defensive end, Jalen Allen, Deion Smith, Nooney Anderson, Moose DeLoach. All see action at defensive end and inside Deion Brake, Red Williams, Tay Robinson, Renzo Patterson. Brandon Sutton, Devin Powell, trying to rotate a lot of kids in and out, and just real proud of their effort throughout the year and how much progress they've made. Coach Scher, Coach Hubbard does a great job, with those kids. And again, your offense, defensive linemen aren't guys that get their picture in the paper as much as others a lot of times. But
right.
They are the guys in the trenches.
Only when they commit a hold, isn't that right, Pete? Yeah. Luckily, they don't call out numbers in high school, isn't that right, Pete?
That's right.
Yeah.
But, we talked about our young kids. We were able to get a lot of guys in. Dre Martin came in at quarterback, and he actually started for us on defense at outside linebacker. And he's a freshman and has played a lot this year, and has started for us in several games. We're real proud of him. He had a big hit on the kickoff. Guy had an open shot on him, and Dre actually got the best of the guy and kept going and got another 5-6 yards after that collision. And real proud of him. Jet Snelling's played well. Going across the board, I'm not going to name names because I'll forget kids, but it was just it was really good to get all those guys in and get them some experience and building on their 7-0 JV season.
Right.
Coach Scher, Coach Kurt Napier did a great job with those young guys, and anytime you can get them in the game and get experience against a varsity team, we were just real pleased with their effort.
Good. Pete, we're going to take another break here, and when we come back, we'll talk a little bit more about the future of Callaway. As I remember, you said at halftime in your interview, you talked about the ability to play a lot of kids, and that is our future. So we'll talk a little bit more about them and talk about all the exciting things going on at Callaway High School, Region 4 AAA champions in their first year in AAA. So an exciting time out there. But you guys, we're going to pause and throw it back to the studio, pay a few bills, and we appreciate you listening to the Saturday Morning Quarterback Show. We invite you to come back and join us for the next edition after the break. You're listening to the Callaway High School football highlights on Eagle Sports.
Right now for Turkey with a Test Drive, now featuring the stylish 2013 Kia Sportage, a solid built but unbelievably bargain price SUV starting only $18,900. The Sportage stands out in the crowd with its lower starting price and better highway MPGs than the Honda CR-V, Ford Escape, and Toyota RAV4. Plus, the Sportage has almost twice the warranty of those brands, carrying Kia's 10-year, 100,000-mile limited powertrain warranty. KiaLaGrange.com helps support your local economy.
Turkeys while supplies last. Attention all Corley Drugs customers. Since Corley Drugs has closed, Perry Prather of Holmes Pharmacy has a special message for you.
If you find yourself without a place to fill your prescription, I would like to invite you to let us here at Holmes Pharmacy take care of your family. During this transition of Corley Drugs closings, come see us. We can provide the same level of comfort and care that you have always received and expected from Corley Drugs. To find out more, come see us at Holmes Pharmacy, 136 Commerce Avenue, LaGrange.
There's a secret to beating injuries or ailments. Get the right team. Emory Southern Orthopedics' well-trained, experienced doctors, nurses, and staff are that team. These teammates listen and understand your specific condition and provide high-quality, hometown care that will get you back into your game. For more information about Emory Southern Orthopedics team, visit us on the web at www.southernorthopedics.com. That's southernorthopedics.com. Rob and Joel Upchurch is your RE/MAX result agent. No matter if you're selling or buying, the first phone call you should make is to Joel or Rob Upchurch. Call 706-845-7000. This week's featured listing is a secluded 2-acre lot on Deer Point Road in LaGrange. Well-maintained home adjoining core property and a wired workshop for only $89,900. If you want to know more about this house or get your home listed with Rob or Joel Upchurch, call 706-845-7000 or just search Rob or Joel Upchurch and check them out on the web.
I'm in a state of caffeination, got all my fingers shaking. Must have been my large Americano, mochaccino, macchiato. Now the family's gone to bed, and that's my favorite time to get some tips on better rates. Cause my State Farm guy answers late, and even when it's not my agent, someone's standing by so patient. Getting coverage questions answered helps me to relax. Get to a better state, State Farm.
Call State Farm agent Matt Orr on the square in downtown LaGrange.
They're going to hand the ball to Lindsey. Lindsey is hit and he spins. He gets across the 20, down the 5, turns on the afterburners at the 5, goes into the end zone. Touchdown, Cavaliers.
Wow, what a run by Wilson Lindsey, boy. He play was stopped for about a 6-yard gain, and he met the would-be tacklers and spun off and went down the right side for about a 33-yard touchdown to put the Cavaliers up by a score of 19-0 with 7:54 left in the first quarter.
Hi, everybody. Welcome here to the Kia showroom, and congratulations to the Callaway Cavaliers on a big win on Thursday night. We are here doing the Callaway Saturday morning quarterback show here with Kurt Snyder, and right here on Lafayette Parkway. You're at Kia of LaGrange. We've got Chick-fil-A biscuits and a lot of fun going on. Good morning, Kurt.
Good morning, Coleman. What a big win for the Cavaliers. Douglas was in that and right up to the coin toss, I think, man. Awesome game. You know what, again, we talk about it every week. So much fun to be able to have the coaches here, to be part of the community. I had a couple of the kids even stop by last week that were listening to the show. Appreciate what Eagle does to be able to put the local high schools in the forefront. I had a great time hanging out with the crew last night. Just a lot of fun, a lot of excitement. Appreciate y'all and the coaches for letting us be part of it.
Oh, yeah, it is a great partnership, and we appreciate Kia of LaGrange. And I got to tell you, if you're looking to buy a Kia, this is the place. And I tell you, the salespeople here are great. They're going to be assistant buyers with you. They're going to help you find exactly the car that you want. Doesn't matter if it's a Rio, a Forte, an Optima, a Sorrento. They've got them all here, the Sportage. And I tell you, they've got a great car line, great technology, and great service department, and everything that you need to get you from looking at a Kia all the way to 5-10 years down the road while you're still enjoying your Kia. They got everything you need to make you a happy Kia customer. All right, let's go back to the desk and with Tony and Pete as we are enjoying the Callaway Saturday morning quarterback.
Thank you, Coleman. We appreciate it. And Pete, let me echo Coleman's sentiments. We appreciate from the Callaway, not only the Callaway perspective, but what Coleman does at Eagle Sports, and of course what Kia does for us, Chick-fil-A here on Lafayette Parkway for supplying breakfast for us every Saturday, and it means a lot to us. And we really appreciate the opportunity to come out and talk about Callaway football every Saturday morning.
No doubt about it. I can't say thank you enough to Coleman and Kia. We're talking about all the cars here and a lot of good-looking vehicles here and a lot of people buzzing around. I tell you what, these Chick-fil-A biscuits are pretty good too.
They are, and I'm glad they moved them from out in front of us now that we're up live streaming, because they would have caught us eating on camera. So they moved them a safer distance, I guess. We could dive over there and get a couple between breaks, but we won't do that.
Well, they were trying to save a few for somebody
they
else.
Were.
They put that plate of biscuits in front of the two. That's dangerous.
It is, and I think there's another tray over there with mine and your name on it. We'll get it later. But, Pete, let's talk a little bit about, obviously, the Cavaliers have won 8 in a row now. After the opening loss against Heard County, and we want to mention that Heard County's still undefeated, by the way, and having a great year. But 8 in a row now, region champions. One more region game next week against a Rockmart team that's coming in with playoff ambitions. Last night, I think you and I were talking that Chapel Hill defeated Central Carrollton, which puts them in second place with one region loss now. So you've got Central Carrollton, you've got Rockmart playing for that 3 and 4 spot, I would guess. I think that's the way it works out. And, a big game for Rockmart coming in next week with a lot to play for, and the Cavaliers will be looking to sharpen some things, clean up some things, and get ready for the playoffs. But have you had a chance to see Rockmart play?
Well, I went and watched them last night, and Coach Dan Duff does a great job with his kids, and I think they look very similar to us. They got a lot of speed. They got some big guys. We don't have a lot of big guys, but they do have some good size. But they got a good tradition, and we played Rockmart before, and it's
right.
Always been a tough physical football game, and that's what we expect. And they, coming into the year, I talked to Coach Duff. He and I have been friends for a long time, and They got a young football team, and he's real high on his quarterback. He's a sophomore, but real high on him, and he's really progressed throughout the season. They got a free safety, receiver, slot, tailback, a lot of things the kid can do. Reminds me a lot of Q Leslie we had several years ago. He's a big guy, and 2 years ago when we played Rockmart up there, he started for them and was one of their best players then as a sophomore. His last name's Peak, and he's a pretty special ball player. But watching him last night, that young man made a lot of plays. But they've got good consistency, throwing the ball, running the ball. They play good defense, and it's going to be a good atmosphere. But that's what we're looking for. I know they're going to Coach Duff will have his kids coached up, and they'll be ready to play. And it should be a great atmosphere. And we're going to have it's going to be our senior night.
Okay.
And, we've got 11 seniors, and those kids mean a whole lot to us. It's also our zone night, and trying to get all of our elementary school kids there. Just a lot going on. We've got a reading with the Cavaliers this week, where we'll take the seniors and juniors out and with the cheerleaders, and what we do is we go out to the elementary schools and let the kids read to the elementary kids, and that's always I don't know who enjoys that more, the older kids or the young kids.
I was fixing to say that's a blessing for both sides there.
It really is, and you see some of these guys that think they're pretty tough and pretty loud and whatever.
Yeah.
The guys that talk a lot, and then when you put them in front of 25 little bitty kids, they sure get nervous.
That shuts them up.
It's really funny to see.
That's a great thing, Pete. You guys should be excited about that. We're going to take one more break, Pete, and come back and talk after our last segment about filling up those stands for senior night next week on Friday night against Rockmart at 7:30. You're listening to the Saturday Morning Quarterback Show on Eagle Sports.
Now, Turkey with a test drive. Now featuring the stylish 2013 Kia Sportage. A solid built but unbelievably bargain priced SUV starting only $18,900. The Sportage stands out in the crowd with its lower starting price and better highway MPGs than the Honda CR-V, Ford Escape, and Toyota RAV4. Plus, the Sportage has almost twice the warranty of those brands, carrying Kia's 10-year, 100,000-mile limited powertrain warranty. KiaLaGrange.com helps support your local economy.
Turkeys while supplies last. Flu season is upon us, and we would like to invite you to get your flu shot from Holmes Pharmacy. If you have Medicare or insurance, it could be free. And if you have a big group of 10 or more that would like to get their flu shot, call Holmes Pharmacy, and we can come to you.
Hi, I'm Perry Prather, pharmacist at Holmes Pharmacy. So drop by Commerce Avenue in LaGrange, Georgia. We have your flu shot ready. So come see me or any of my fine staff at Holmes Pharmacy today.
There's a secret to beating injuries or ailments. Get the right team. Emory Southern Orthopedics' well-trained, experienced doctors, nurses, and staff are that team. These teammates listen and understand your specific condition and provide high-quality, hometown care that will get you back into your game. For more information about Emory Southern Orthopedics team, visit us on the web at www.southernorthopedics.com. That's southernorthopedics.com. Rob and Joel Upchurch is your RE/MAX result agent. No matter if you're selling or buying, the first phone call you should make is to Joel or Rob Upchurch. Call 706-845-7000. This week's feature is just seconds from Highland Marina. This 4-bedroom, 2.5-bath home has hardwood flooring, a spacious master, and the property joins the core property, and it's only $189,900. If you want to know more about this house or get your home listed with Rob or Joel Upchurch, call 706-845-7000 or just search Rob or Joel Upchurch and check them out on the web.
State of denial is a drag and a trial. When I bought my cheap insurance, should have known this day would come. Now I've had an accident and I'm feeling quite alone. Called them at least 20 times, but they won't pick up the phone. Without personal service, my policy's kind of worthless. Get to a better state, State Farm.
Don't deny yourself a call to State Farm agent Matt Orr on the square in downtown LaGrange.
Intercepted again. That might be another touchdown for Chad Godwin.
It's a 30, 20 down the line. They don't even have anybody to run after. He's going to walk into the end zone. It'll be another touchdown for the Cavaliers.
Yeah, good job that time. The throw was behind the receiver, and Terry stepped in front and picked it off and took it about 45 yards for another Cavalier touchdown to make the score Callaway 46 and Douglas nothing with 16 seconds to go in the first quarter.
An exciting first quarter against Douglas last Thursday night. Pete, we got a couple of minutes left. We want to talk about it. Of course, we got Rockmart coming up Friday night, last regular season game, senior night. 11 seniors that have been part of this program for 4 years, and we need to make sure we try to mention as many of those as we can. I know you won't remember all 11 of them right up. I'm going to test you right here, but we'll see what you can do with the pressure on in about a minute and a half.
Well, I want to, again, those seniors, it's going to be a special week for them. And obviously, we're going to honor them at the game Friday night, but not only the football players, but all the seniors from all the sports in the fall. So looking forward to that. We need everybody there at the stadium early. The game actually starts at 7:30, but, we're going to start those festivities a little bit earlier. So come out and support the seniors, not only the seniors, but, our football team, our band, our cheerleaders, and I'd like to say good luck to our cheerleaders there at Region today. Good luck to them. Also, I'd like to say thank you to Antioch Baptist down in Hogansville. They provided our pregame meal this week. We've got Faith Baptist coming up on halftime Friday night. And I know you and I don't have a lot of time, so
we're good.
I'm trying to hurry.
Coach Kendall's not here yet. You're okay.
Okay. Well, we're going to honor those the people in the churches that have provided us pregame meals at the halftime of this week.
They're a big part of that pregame, aren't they, Pete?
It's unbelievable, and I know I always say thank you to those individuals when we go into the churches, or if an individual provides the meal, but thank you sometimes just don't feel like enough.
I understand.
Because they don't realize how much it means to the kids and what it's done. It's a little piece of what's made Callaway football pretty special.
That's exactly right.
And just to see the community get behind our kids and our school is so important.
Yes, it is.
And it's important for the kids and our coaching staff, and it's just a great feeling, And I really appreciate everyone involved with the pregame meals and all they do. And I'm not going to try to name all those seniors because I will leave a couple.
That'll way to opt out of it. That'll boy.
And I will get myself in trouble.
That'll boy. That'll way to opt out of it. Pete, should we mention the Ranburn Saturday Morning Breakfast Club over there that listens to us on Saturday sometime?
Mike Wiggins is in Gulf Shores this morning. If Rick is listening, I know he's holding it down up at the barn. But
nobody to cook breakfast this morning?
I don't know. I don't know if they got anything going on or not. But
maybe we can get Coleman to go over there, and we'll have the show live over there one Saturday morning. If Mike's cooking, if he's cooking breakfast, we'll go.
You would love it.
I bet he would.
It would be a big time atmosphere, and it'd be some good eating. I guarantee you that. But they're always listening. And a couple weeks ago, I had one of my old coaches, Coach Green. He got to come to a game, and he told me he'd heard us on the radio, and that sure meant a lot to me.
Yeah, good.
But I don't know how much. It looks like we're all of a sudden getting rushed.
Pete, we should have broke earlier because the sales meeting at Kia has just broken up, and that looks like ants to a feeding over there, doesn't it, Pete?
I tell you what, if we wanted a biscuit, we're in trouble.
Well, Coleman just opened the second batch, so maybe we can get over there for that one. But Pete, we appreciate you joining us this morning. Coleman's getting a shot of that on the live stream, so everybody be on their best behavior. They'll have biscuits between their teeth here in a few minutes. So, but Pete, thanks again for joining us this morning. We are, the Cavaliers region champions. Congratulations on that, you and your staff and the kids. First year in AAA, region champs. 3 of the last 5 years, so starting to get used to this, Pete. So you're setting the bar high, buddy. So we appreciate everything you and your coaches do along with the kids.
Well, a lot of good kids and a lot of people, a lot of things go into all that, and I really like to say a big thank you to our coaches and a real special thanks to those wives at home, too.
That's right.
Because they're sure up at school a lot, and they're away from their families. And anyway, a big thank you to the wives and the families of those coaches and our administration, our faculty. And I'd also like to say congratulations to my wife and Miss Stanley. They were named Teacher of the Year at Callaway this
outstanding, well deserved.
And I know it meant a whole lot to her. And so again, we appreciate, and also Mr. Tony Walls.
Thank you, Pete Wiggins. I appreciate it. Wouldn't be anywhere else on Saturday morning, buddy. Enjoy it. For head coach Pete Wiggins, my name is Tony Walls, and you've been listening to the Saturday Morning Quarterback Show Callaway edition live on Eagle Sports.
Thanks for listening to the Callaway Cavaliers Kia of LaGrange Saturday morning quarterback show on Eagle 102.3, WLAG 1240 AM, 96.9 FM, and online at eagle1023.com with Tony Walls and Cavaliers coach Pete Wiggins.
Hurry into Kia of LaGrange right now for Turkey with a Test Drive. Now featuring the stylish